are back in the year 2000. And let me, busy weekend, Walgreens. John working for.
Okay, Major Fuss over Brad with John.
All right.
Okay.
Bee's birthday. Jason in Nashville flea market. Okay, Jason's doing some of the flea markets at this time he started. Taco salad. Alright.
Tondra was a nurse that worked with us. I got that she started. I did some shopping, and John was at Fall Creek Falls.
Fall Creek Falls was a state park where we probably had a TVA meeting.
Okay, and then dinner, Mike Foley was in at that point.
Mike Foley and I, in 2000, we were probably doing Kentucky and all over these co-ops and stuff, and we were really having fun working together. And he started staying over at my house, which he did for the next 15, 20 years. And he would come in as he was going east, or as we met for a meeting or whatever. And we did that for a long time.
Okay, and we went to the ball and rented John a tux for some reason that Saturday.
Why in the world would I rent a tux in 2000?
And
Went to see Galaxy Quest, a movie. But rented John a tux. What in the world did I have a tux for?
well, maybe it will.
Was we in December or was we in January?
It's January.
That's confusing. So this
This
is
is February.
different.
We
Okay.
finished with that. Okay.
I'm in Chattanooga, but I don't know why. That's TVA. I still don't get the tux thing. I don't remember. The only time I rented a tux was when we went on a ship but that was back in the early 90s. I have no idea why I'm doing tux.
Okay, Brad and Jason were in on Friday the 4th.
Unloaded a container of furniture.
And there's a Hearts and Roses banquet. You know anything about that?
Yeah, I remember those two. You don't remember?
That
was Shirley's work. They would have in February, because of Heart Month or something, they would have we would go usually to the country club and have a dinner and a dance. It's called Hearts and Roses. That was your work. You don't remember that, huh?
Don't remember that, but I've got good time down, so I must have enjoyed things. John rearranging the house. Call from John hurt Jason's
feelings.
Okay, and Steve was in.
Steve, what in the world is Steve doing in February or January of 2000? I don't know.
We went to dinner on, let's see, this is February.
Charlie's.
We went to Old Charlie's for Keith's birthday.
Keith's birthday, and Dad, Steve would have been here for that then, I guess.
Okay.
Jason doing the Louisville Expo again. Setting up Rivergate Mall. When we did the furniture at the Rivergate Mall, we did a thing in the middle of the mall, and it was like an in-store hallway deal, and we just left the furniture right there in the middle of the hallway, put a phone number on the price tags, and I think an information thing, and the people would actually call us and say, I want to buy this piece of furniture. We had arranged to get paid, go pick it up and deliver it. Or they would take it out of the store themselves sometimes. And then pretty soon after, we started using the guy across the way at the toy store and paying him a fee for taking money and helping deliver out the door of the mall. It was the weirdest, craziest thing. People couldn't believe we did it, but it worked for us.
Looks like I got to work at the Rivergate Mall on Saturday the 19th
Sometimes
from
we'd
11 to 5.
sometimes we would actually go into the mall and actually work it like a regular store, but not a lot. We didn't. All right.
Okay, I think we've done that.
Work Rivergate, back to Knoxville. Called your mom and dad. Sixth Sense we watched on TV, or no, we watched the movie probably. Picked up Mustang.
Had dinner at Grandstand. That was a restaurant we liked here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what all this is. Then again, we did a lot of flea market stuff. I got worked at flea market from 9:30 to 2:30.
This is on February 26th.
And then on Sunday, I worked the mall. Now we're into March.
Busy week for you. Brad home. Got a speeding ticket.
Brad had a lot of car issues then, and other things. Spent some time in Knoxville. Trying to work out a problem, it looks like.
Talked to Dr. Smith. Let's see.
And I came back from Knoxville on Monday the 13th.
Who's that? Was that mom and dad in?
It looks like it was my mom and dad came in on Sunday, March the 19th.
Falcon appointment. Mom and dad went. Your mom and dad went back home. Brad had an accident. I don't know when. Sometime he had an accident in the Mustang. I can't remember whether that's what it is.
Looks like Sandy and Betty Jane came in on Friday,
March
24th.
Chances are Steve's here. You know, if they're bothering to come in, to be honest with you.
And I made a note, it was an awful day.
Sandy and Betty Jane on my nerves. Red arguing on paper all day. Now we're getting into April. Let's see, unable to spread and Amy. Call from, who's that?
Felkner, who I think maybe that was that one of Brad's lawyers? Probably. I don't know. This was not a good time for Brad.
John's Aunt Charlotte and Uncle Bob came in on April the 29th. I remember asking them to stop by, and I wanted to take them for a boat ride. Well, we did take them for a boat ride. So they stopped by. They may have spent the night. I don't remember that one way or the other. But they came in, and we took them out in the boat, and it's April 29th. It's still potentially warm days and not so warm. And I remember them all in their coats and just acting like they were freezing to death out on the lake. I made them go up for a boat ride. And they're little old folks, but that's 20 years ago when they were 73, not 93. They're 93 today. So evidently they were cold in their 70s too. John Montgomery. Now, Montgomery is not Minnesota. So I could see, although I wasn't the manager at this point in time in 2000. So I don't know. I did go to Montgomery on a TVA type meeting. It was a general utility type meeting one time. Carthage. Brad stuff. John, Laura Merchants. Okay, we had lunch at Merchants in downtown Nashville. What's that say?
Southern malls with John. I think we
Okay.
just went around to the malls that were south of Nashville, probably.
Dinner, Hendersonville Pizza.
Between work and malls, I was pretty busy.
Groceries, made lunch for John's dad.
I went to Knoxville and back on Saturday the 15th of April.
Mm-hmm. No, May. I think we're into May now. I think, but it says April. I don't know. Maybe that was March. I had Bob and Charlotte. I don't know. Like it would have been chilly potentially. Wendy must be a girlfriend of Brown's or something. It says Wendy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dinner at Applebee's with John. Guess it was April.
A lot of drama with Brad this year over at Knoxville.
In the year 2000. Yeah, all right. Dr. Smith, Dr. Smith. Jason, 2 Vincennes for Jason. He went to Vincennes. John to Chattanooga. Again, TVA problem, I'm sure. In the year 2000, oil change, transmission, tires, Jason, Brad home.
Their sons were pretty busy back then.
Right. John's father and feeling well, not
feeling well. And John to Indiana. I don't know if he was here or not.
4 a.m. for trip. Okay. I don't know, but if we went to Indiana, I would have took my dad. We could have went in May of 2000. We did that 2 or 3 times.
You're covering your face for the camera.
Oh. All right. I'm glad you caught that. See, it says John home, so I'm probably coming back from Indiana in May. Dr. Miller.
Apparently John went to Dr. Miller regarding coughing up blood.
Yeah.
He had CT scans done.
A nodule. They found a nodule?
I guess. Found a nodule.
And I went to see Dr. Fleming. And I remember all that. And Dr. Fleming was my lung doctor. And when finally we got to a point, I said, well, what do we do next? He says, well, we can go in and surgically remove the nodule and check it for cancer. And I go, I don't think so. I said, let's see. I don't remember having blood. I really don't remember that.
I don't know, but we've got a note here on Sunday, the 21st of May, that John was home from the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, please do.
So I
went to the hospital.
Wait a minute. John's dad to hospital. That's what it was.
Okay.
You were
all right. Back on the lung thing, I've had these same nodules on my lung for 20 years, at least. So I don't know. Could get me someday, but so Dad went to the hospital.
I'll work with you.
John delivering furniture.
You were busy. We delivered furniture to I don't know. Opry Mills, Brentwood, and Franklin in one day, and delivered a piece to Gallatin.
Yeah. All right.
Busy with our booths, different places apparently.
Furniture stuff. Yeah. A lot of furniture stuff. Cooked lunch for Keith, John, and I cleaned house. I helped you clean house.
Clark might do that. Jump on that pair cross up.
What's that say? Dinner?
I don't know. I can't read it.
Okay. John and Keith.
Entertaining Steve's family.
Steve's family. Oh, well then that means Steve's family. In 2000, Would have been Toddy or would have been the first one? I have to think about that.
Neening.
So
was-
Neening would have been in 2000?
I don't know.
Well, Neening was in the 90s, and no, would not have been Neening. Had to be Toddy. Okay, because, all right, we went to Valley, and that's when he started dating Toddy. So this would have been Toddy and her 2 kids. All right. What's that?
Don't have any ideas.
Laundry, grocery.
Thursday stat class.
Anything in there? Indonesia in again?
Um,
Indonesians in again on Saturday the 3rd. So I think they went up maybe with Dad and went to Indiana, maybe, I don't know. But they're back now. At one point in time, we had the Indonesians stay over at Jason's house, but he didn't have his house in 2000. So chances are Mom was gone, Dad was alive, Toddy came in. They probably went up to Indiana and did visiting with Steve and Dad, and then came back and stayed at our house some more. See anything in there? I can't read anything. All right. Indonesians left. So instead of writing down Toddy and the kids, Shirley writes down Indonesians left.
you get the idea.
Yeah, there you go. And worked about. Brad, Jason, man, cook for Davis's.
On June the
10th.
10th, I cooked for the Davises.
Watched something Alaska, some movie, and they had dinner at Fish Shack. Oh, you remember the Fish Shack over towards Rivergate?
The Shack. It was called
The Shack.
It was called the Shack.
And it was fish, so we called it sometimes the Fish Shack.
He's to hospital at 2 a.m.
Dad went to the hospital in the year 2000 on June the 13th. Don't remember. I kind of don't remember except for the last time he went to the hospital.
And he came home from the hospital on the 16th.
Okay.
And I went to Morse Hill.
Dana and Andrea, something. Had lunch, built them on, played
Racco, yeah. This is what I did. I was in down at Morse Hill visiting Mother and Dad when they lived down there.
I think they were still in the trailer then before, was that in 2000, would that have been the condo or the trailer? How long were they in that condo? I don't know, but one of the two.
It looks here on June the 22nd that Mike called and said that Keith was sick but did not go to the hospital.
Yeah, I just don't remember Dad being that sick off and on in the year 2000.
Well, he started on some Xanax, so maybe it was his nerves. We had dinner at Longhorns on Saturday the 24th of June.
Is that
That's
the
what
steakhouse in Rivergate? Okay.
sure.
Still there. Most of these restaurants are gone. Call John Gowan, doesn't say where.
2 Opry Mills on July the 1st.
That would have been Black Lion and Antique Malls.
And we've got with Steve and John.
If Steve was here, he might have went with us. Or me to Opry Mills.
We had a lot of Davis action during this time.
Dinner at what?
Alabama's.
I don't know what that is. Cooked for 2 Davises.
Did I tell you about Carvation? It's good. He's got us down trouble.
John, what's that say?
I said, John, I got a note here. John's wonderful. He must have redeemed himself on the Friday the 7th of June.
Let's see. Mom upset Dad and Dana. Dana getting a divorce. on July 9th of 2000. Dana got a divorce right around that period. Brad to the hospital?
That's what it says, July the 15th.
Brad home on the 17th. Jason's doing the flea market. Dana's moved into an apartment on July the 23rd. Dana moved into an apartment. Talked to Carolyn. You talked to your Aunt Carolyn evidently on the 25th. Brad went to Florida.
Brad to Wendy's.
Yeah, that was his girlfriend. He went to Florida with her parents, I think. I kind of remember that. To again, preseason, Kansas City. We went to a football game in August 5th of 2000, or probably 6th on Sunday. Preseason game. Kansas City might have been on the 5th Saturday. We won a preseason game.
We went to Mom and Dad's on August the 12th, and we ate dinner at the Villa Milan. It's a place down there that we liked.
How are we doing? How much yet?
Looks like I spent a lot of time running between Knoxville and Indiana to see my mom and dad.
I lost my spot. July, August. Preseason, that's about where I left off. Illinois. Okay, here we go. Knoxville. You went to Knoxville again? Right on the container. Mexicans. And Mexican.
Looks like Brad and a Mexican unloaded a container.
Oh, Brad and a Mexican guy helped unload a container, probably.
Brad was still in school at UT.
Yeah. Hickory Hollow. We went to. We had furniture there. Hickory Hollow. John to Knoxville. I went to Knoxville. No, probably if I went to Knoxville, it was probably had something to do with TVA. Vocaloopies, talked to my area. Let's see, our past 3 weeks. John to Minnesota. I did not go to Minnesota. Maybe Memphis. That's Memphis. John to Memphis. Memphis, and I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I would go to Memphis because I was working, I think, for Gene Spriggans at this point. Yeah. And I was working out of Springfield, but working TVA. And then we did the Rivergate Mall that weekend. Keith cleaned. I don't know what that means.
Must have gotten my teeth cleaned.
Oh, teeth cleaned. I thought it said Keith cleaned. Breakfast for Keith. Breakfast for teeth. You read any of that? Made supper for Keith. Went to Magnolia. Who's Magnolia?
No. Oh, there's a movie. There's a movie.
Oh, the Magnolia. Yeah, all right, yeah. John's birthday, September 5th. Woohoo. Caroline Jim in. I wonder if that's Hecker. What's that say?
Mike by. Got a lot of action.
Fender screw. Is that you?
Must be me in the hospital parking lot. Somebody must have hit my right rear fender. They probably didn't leave me a note or anything.
I can't remember you having 2 or 3 little bumps over the years. One was at the restaurant as you were picking up a burger one time on your way home from work. What's the name of that restaurant where you drive in, It's a drive-in.
Okay, it looks like I went to Morse Hill to see Mother and Dad on
They must still be in the trailer.
the
at this time.
15th. Chocolate and butterscotch pies. Went to Jungle Gyms and Villa Milan.
The old Jungle Gyms, yeah. And, grocery store, that was pretty cool.
That's pretty close to my birthday, perhaps. That was
Yeah, it would
in
have been
regards to that.
21st of September, and this was, that was 17th. What's that say? Cards from
Mom and Dad gave me $100 on my birthday this year. John gave me flowers.
I did that a lot.
Judy, I don't know what
Aunt
that is.
Janet, those cards that you got,
Oh,
Hazel.
different cards. I got a lot of cards and stuff, so that was nice.
Yeah.
But it looks like I had call and I worked late on my birthday. Big
Well,
day.
Yeah, flowers from Brad and Wendy. Yeah, whenever he's in trouble, anytime Brad was always good at buying you stuff. Barbara, Primills, Flea Market, Valentine, what's that? Oh, dinner at Valentine's, wherever that is.
Tino's.
Valentino's, yeah, I remember that. I specifically remember going to Valentino's once. It was kind of a fancy little Italian restaurant down by downtown near Vanderbilt, but I think it's still there. It had been there for a long time. Something about Pesca. What's that say?
Downtown, we went to Pesca.
And Market.
I got a drink at Market Street and dinner at Havana.
And what?
Habana?
I don't know. I don't remember that one. Sheila Vacation. We're at UT. Lawyer thing. Opry Mills, Franklin, Brentwood, and Hickory Hollow made her tour.
And I'd been in bed all day with a cold the day before.
We went around all the antique malls. Yeah. John to Chattanooga. Now, that always makes sense because that's where my TVA stuff was. John in Indiana.
To move Jason.
To move Jason. Okay. Well, this is when Jason actually moved down here. That he, golly, this is in October. I thought it was. I don't know. He was in Seymour, and he left that, and he moved to back here, and he got an apartment near Dad's, the way I remember it, and he was working full time for Raffles at this point. See anything there? I don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Mother's birthday. That would have been in October.
19th was
Yeah.
Mother's birthday.
Okay. And is that a movie or something?
Just a movie we watched.
Mom, Dad, Dana, and Andrea. Not Andrea, but
They were in apparently on the
not
20th.
Not Andrea. Yeah, it's Andrea, isn't it? Yeah.
They came in on the 19th of October. That's Mother's birthday. So they must have come in and had dinner at the Rainforest restaurant.
Oh, in
Rivergate.
Rain.
Or no, was that in Opry Mills?
It's in Opry Mills,
It was
unless
Opry
there was
Mills.
another one
Yeah,
somewhere.
That's what it was.
So Opry Mills, well, Black Lion, okay. I was thinking, when did it open? I guess it opened in 2000 or before.
Then it looks like that Friday I went to Knoxville to pick up Brad.
At Applewood.
Ate at the Applewood, stayed at a Days Inn, went swimming, and something walked the Gatlinburg streets. It must have been a little break. And then the next day, breakfast at the Burning Bush,
Gatlinburg
the
thing.
tram ride, go-kart, Brad home, everyone's home.
Okay.
Quiet, nice day at home on October 29th.
Oh, good.
Needed that.
Yeah. November PCAs. That's your.
Yeah, we had to set up the PCAs in, which made our work even longer in the recovery room with the patient. They must have been doing it back in OR before. They would push everything off on us we could. Okay. Here's where different malls were.
Yeah, Pesca, 8th Street. 8th Street.
That was probably down there.
8th Street, Bellevue. 8th Street. I don't
No,
remember.
it was Pesca on 8th Street.
No, he was on 4th and then 3rd. So, Bellevue. What's that? Mushroom? Mushroom sandwich.
Pricing at warehouse.
Okay. Oh, we came back to warehouse to work. I just haven't been comfortable today. This couch. I usually am.
This is November.
John at Hickory Hollow. So we're still at Hickory Hollow in 2000.
Mike and Mary in Late.
So Mike and Mary. Mary is Mike's girlfriend.
At this point.
Yeah. Okay. That's in November. Early November. Back to Hickory Hollow. I remember, I guess it was this particular year when we had stuff at the Hickory Hollow Mall. I was there around Christmas, kind of working. Brunch at Chef's Market. That's still going. Jason, Betty Jane, Indiana in November. What's that say? Jason, Betty Jane, and Sandy?
I guess, yeah, Sandy in. They came here.
Okay.
And I made dinner.
All right. This is Thanksgiving dinner.
Then Brad went back to Knoxville.
Graham of Africa.
This is when I was still coloring my hair too.
Colored your hair on that Thanksgiving weekend in 2000. What's that?
Candlelight party. This is when the girls are having these candle parties. That was at Janice's on December the 7th. And then on the 9th, to Hazel's with wine. And then, I don't know what that means, but then we partied at the Santa Fe at the
Radisson's, John and
John's group.
Well, I remember Spencer used to like to go to that Santa Fe Steakhouse there by there. I'm not sure whether that was a group or probably.
And I went to on Tuesday the 12th, I went to an ornament party at Beth's. And on Saturday the 16th, we went to a party at Opryland with